So good morning students, welcome back. Today in this chapter vector, we are going to discuss one of the most important topic, addition of vector. Okay, we cannot add the vector quantities like simple algebraic function. Everyone knows that 10 plus 10 is 20. Okay, but vector 10 plus vector 10 we cannot write as vector 20. It means if you want to add the vector quantities like force F1 plus F2, okay, so we cannot directly add the vector quantities like force. We have to make formula, we have to use some laws, that is called laws of vector addition. We can't add the vector quantities like simple algebraic function. Okay, so what to do, students? So for adding the vector quantities, we have to use laws of vector addition, and our first law is triangle law. So if you want to add vector quantities, we have to use some laws, and out of that our first law is triangle law. First of all, I will tell you the statement. Okay, suppose vector A is represented by the side PQ, vector B is represented by the side QS, that is two continuous sides of a triangle. In that case, okay, PS is the third side of a triangle that is in opposite direction. How? This is continuous, that is continuous, so this will be continued, but this is coming in opposite direction. Look at. So if two vector quantities represented by two continuous sides of a triangle, then the third side that is in opposite direction always represent the resultant vector of these two. It means the third side will represent the addition of vector A and vector B in magnitude as well as in direction. What is the statement? See one more time. What is the statement of triangle law? If two vector quantities are represented by two continuous sides of a triangle, then the third side that is in opposite direction always represent the resultant in magnitude as well as in direction. It means the third side always represent the vector, the addition of vector A and vector B. Okay, so this side will represent resultant of A and B. It means if you want to find what is the meaning of vector A and what is the meaning of addition of vector A and vector B, so we have to find the value of R, resultant. We have to find its magnitude and its direction. So this R, the magnitude of this R will give the addition of vector and vector B. Understood? Look at the statement. It states that if two vector quantities A and B represented by two continuous sides of a triangle, then the third side that is in opposite direction, this is in opposite direction, third side will represent its resultant in magnitude as well as in direction. It means third side will represent the addition of vector A and vector B. This is the statement of triangle law. Now what is the important thing? Students, we have to find the value of R. If you want to find what is the addition of vector A and vector B, if you want to get this vector A plus vector B, so what we required R, its magnitude. Okay students? So now students will find the magnitude of R, okay, because that is the addition of vector and vector B. So what I did students, I made just small construction, okay, extend the side PQ till N and draw a perpendicular SN. PQ side is representing vector A, QS side is representing vector B. These are two continuous sides of a triangle, and third side is representing vector R. Okay, that is the resultant of vector A and vector B. I draw a perpendicular. This is 90. Let this angle theta. Okay, and this angle is beta. You can take any alpha, beta, gamma, either phi. So this is triangle. This part is construction part. Okay. Now students, in triangle SPN, using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, that is what? PS square. Okay, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of Pn. base square and Sn square, perpendicular square. Okay, sum of base and perpendicular square equals to hypotenuse square. PS square will equals to Pn plus Sn square. Okay, now what is PS? PS is representing vector R. So square is there, so they come R square. What can we write as Pn? Pn is written as PQ plus Qn plus Sn square. What is PQ? PQ is representing vector A. So we are having PQ. Qn. Qn is not here, and Sn, that is also not here. So what we have to find? We have to find the value of Qn and Sn. For finding the value of Qn and Sn, we have to use this another triangle that we constructed. Okay, in this triangle, in triangle SQN, I am applying sin theta, perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is perpendicular? Sn, and opposite to 90, SQ is hypotenuse. Okay, cross multiply, Sn is what? SQ sin theta. What is SQ? The side SQ is representing the vector B. Here we write vector B. So we got the value of Sn. We got the value of Sn. Now only the thing Qn is fine. Okay. Another using by this triangle, I am multiplying cos theta. Base by hypotenuse. This is theta. So what is base? Qn, and opposite 90, B is what? Again hypotenuse. So Qn is what? Cross multiply B cos theta. We got the value of Sn. We got the value of Qn. So we'll put all that value in equation number first. So look at the first equation. R square as it is. PQ. What is PQ? PQ is representing the vector A. So there comes A. What is Qn? Qn we are having as B cos theta. Here I am going to put B cos theta. Okay students. Then plus sign as it is. What is the value of Sn? Sn we found as B sin theta. Here I am going to put the value of Sn, that is as B sin theta, and then square will come. Okay. Now students, open that whole square. A plus B square. A square plus 2ab cos theta plus B square cos square theta. And only the square is there, then come B square sin square theta. Okay, you can take a screenshot. I am going to remove this portion. Okay. Now students, we'll take common as B square in these two. So R square will come as A square plus 2ab cos theta plus B square is common. Okay, and the remaining term is what? Cos square theta plus sin square theta. And you know the sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is what? 1 unit. So finally we will get R square equals to A square plus 2ab cos theta plus B square. On removing the square, they come root. So look at, since we got the magnitude, this is said to be magnitude of vector R. So if you want to get what is the addition of vector and vector B, we have to apply the formula, that is the formula of R equals to root of A square plus 2ab cos theta plus B square. This is the formula for finding the magnitude of addition of vector and vector B. So if you suppose, if you want to find F1, if you want to add F1 and F2, so what will apply? What is the formula? F, according to this, the formula will become as F equals to F1 square plus 2 F1 F2 cos theta plus F2 square. So we have to use this formula for adding the vector quantities. Okay students. Now we require, students, its direction. We have to find the direction of resultant. The direction of resultant is what? Beta. Remember, for finding direction we will always use tan theta. We will always use tan theta. So how can we get the direction? For getting the direction, I am going to apply tan beta in this triangle SPN, perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular? That is Sn. And what is base? Pn. Okay. And base is Pn. And we know, students, very well, for getting base, okay, Pn we can write as PQ plus Qn. We can write here PQ plus Qn. And now students, tan beta, what is Sn? Sn is B sin theta. We can write as vector B sin theta. And what is PQ? PQ is representing vector A. Here they come vector A plus what is Qn? Qn we got as B cos theta. So we can write as vector B cos theta. So this equation will represent the direction of resultant vector. This is representing the magnitude and that is represent the direction. Using this equation we can find the direction, this slope, the direction of resultant vector. Okay, and using this equation we can find its mathematical value, that is said to be magnitude. Okay students.